What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how I made $3,000 trading the S&P 500 or ES today. And in this video I'm going to break down the exact strategy step by step and how you guys can replicate my trading strategy. If you guys are new to my channel, show some love. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, drop a comment below. I also am on Instagram, so if you guys want to connect with me there, you can shoot me a follow. There should be something on the screen. And a lot of you are scared to invest into yourself and get a mentor, but at the end of the day, your trading results are telling you that you do need a mentor. If you guys want one-on-one help and you want to learn everything about my strategy and the psychology and the mindset that's needed to actually see proper results, click the link in my description, book a free call with me, and we'll just see if you're a good fit for my program. Now, without further ado, let's get on my computer and let's make some freaking money, guys. So you guys can see right here, this is my TradeZella, the profit for the day, the date. And if you guys don't know, TradeZella is actually like a digital trading journal that has all the stuff that you need to document all your trading and your trading stuff, all the trades you take. It will show you like a calendar. Super good software. I'd recommend that you guys use. Now let's go into the trade. Now there are a couple of key components that we need to go over in order for you guys to understand the strategy. So we're going to title this Colt Strategy. Now there's a couple of things that we need to go over. And the first one are the pairs that I trade. And the pairs that I trade are ES, or S&P 500, NQ, or NAS 100, and I also trade YM, or the Dow Jones. Second part is going to be the timing. The times that I'm trading are during the market open. So that time is going to be 9:30 a.m. EST. And if you guys go right here to this little time zone window, you can set it to UTC 5, so it's always set to New York's time. Next thing is going to be the setup. What we're doing is looking for fair value gaps. Then the last part is the actual trade setup. And I'll explain that to you guys when we go over this right now. So these are the key components that we're going to be going over in this video. Like I said, the first one that we're going over are the pairs. So when I'm trading ES, we have YM, the Dow Jones, and then we have NQ. Now this strategy does work on all three of those asset classes. Next time is the timing. When we're trading, we want to be trading when the market is volatile and the money is being moved in the market. 9:30 a.m. EST is the market open, and that's where we're going to see the biggest moves occurring. Next is a setup. We use the fair value gaps, and I'm going to give you an indicator that you guys can use. So if you guys go to your indicators and you type in Lux, Algo, fair value gap right here, you'll be able to actually add that indicator to your chart. And it's pretty cool because it will automatically start printing these fair value gaps all over your chart. So we're going to go back to the setup that we were just on. Now that you guys have that indicator. So ideally this is what I was looking at when I showed up to the markets earlier today. I saw that overall we were in a downtrend. Market structure was a little choppy, but I saw that we had key points of market structure that were being broken, like this one right here. So I saw this candle, the closure of it, it closed below this level right here, and I saw this nice lower low being formed. Now, as this lower low was being formed, we saw this fair value gap right here that was formed, and that's exactly how I set my position up. So with these fair value gaps, they're basically an imbalance in price, and a lot of the time the market will retrade to these fair value gaps and then move away further than it did the previous time. So we have this lower low that creates a fair value gap. Then we have the lower high. I had my entry right at the bottom of the fair value gap right here. My stop loss when I use these fair value gaps is always above or below the first candle that makes the fair value gap. So since we have a bearish fair value gap, our stop loss would be above this first candle right here that makes it. And if you guys don't know, a fair value gap is simply a 3 candlestick pattern. We have 1, 2, the candle that creates the gap, and the third candle that closes it. And that's where we're left with this little gap that the rectangle is created at. So this is how I set up my trade. I had my stop loss up here. My entry is right here. And I'm going to give you guys some freaking game right now since you guys are watching this video. All I ask is that you give me a like and a comment in return because this is a sauce. If you guys get the Fibonacci retracement and you go to the settings, these are my exact settings for the Fibonacci. You guys can copy it. Now I use this negative 100% level as a reference for my take profit. So if we go and delete it, we had this low right here or this high right here and this low right here. So all I did is I got my fibs from this high to this low, and the negative 100% level was actually where I targeted my take profit right in this area right here. Then once I'm done, I delete it. I set up my chart, and you guys can see the Fibonacci retracement is mathematically derived. So there's prices in the market that need to be met. And that negative 100% level is one of those levels where the market will consistently go and retrade to it every single time. This trade was really nice because it was a 3.27 risk to reward ratio, meaning our take profit was 3 times the size of our stop loss. So I went into that trade, and you guys can see the playback right here. Came and retested and hit our fair value gap. I loved this shooting star candle that closed right here. That was giving me a lot of confirmation that the market wanted to drop after that candle closed. And there's a little saying with the candles, wicks to the top, it's going to drop. Wicks to the bottom, it's going to go up. So price literally came in here, wicked it, just kissed that fair value gap and said, peace out. And watch these next two candles. Boom. This candle comes out. Notice how the body of the candle is closing lower than this previous low right here. So now the body of the candle is closing outside of this low, giving us confirmation it wants to keep pushing down, just as it did right here on this candle. Same thing applying, and then the next candle completely comes out and hits our TP. Guys, this trade lasted 2 minutes, and you guys saw I made $3,000 on this trade right here, simply by doing everything that I showed you in this video. It's as simple as that. Now, a big key determining factor though with these fair value gaps is you want to be able to identify the market structure. If you zoom out, you can get a better idea on where the market is going. You want to kind of see like lower lows and lower highs being formed, which we saw here, that lower low, lower high, and a new lower low. It was an absolutely perfect setup. It was in alignment with our timing too. You guys can see the market open was right here at 9:30. So this candle, after this candle closed right here, is the market open. Boom. And the market just dropped. Usually from 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m., that 30-minute window of time is a great time to trade, and you'll see these setups appear, especially if you're showing up Monday through Friday and you're looking at all three of these assets, ES, YM, and NQ. Guys, you will freaking dominate the markets. So that's pretty much a strategy. If you guys do want that one-on-one help, click the link in the description, book a call, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Not a lot of people made it to the end of the video, but you did. Make sure you share this video with a friend. Also, comment below. I want to know who you guys are and how I can help you guys out with your trading. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm dropping weekly videos every single week on trading to help you guys out. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.